Hey again, people. All kinds of air traffic today. Of course, I can't see it, but sometimes they buzz rather low because someone told me they get lost in the canyons. I don't know why that is. And the sound will bounce around like crazy. I wanted to talk about my they. You know, the they. So I brought my coffee out here. See? It's going to be good. Going to be good. My they, let's see, they have been messing with me since I was a little kid. So many things have happened, and I'm not sure if it's, well, because there's a redhead. Let's mess with the redhead. They used to say horrible things like, do you have red hair down there too? And we just mess with you to upset you, to see how many shades of red your face will turn. It was just crazy. Crazy. But that part's gone. That part has eased its way out of my world. Now I have this different kind of they. They make confessions to me as if I'm a priest or something. Like my now deceased friend Terry, who was an ex-cop, quarter Cherokee drunk psychic. She was confessing all kinds of stuff to me, and then she'd fill in with a bunch of disinfo, to buffalo me. Thinking, I guess, that I wouldn't know the difference between her telling the truth and telling a lie. But she was telling me she burned up in a fire. She burned alive. I'm not sure what story's true, but the last one I heard was she went to go to the bathroom, left a cigarette on the ashtray. Kitchen window was open. A breeze came through the window, blew the cigarette onto the couch, which was wet with urine because her catheter spilled over or something. And when she walked back into the room, she walked into the fire. Well, they got her to, lifelined her to Columbia, but she died. They thought if they amputated her leg, they could save her, but they didn't. But she was confessing all kinds of things, like being involved with Virginia Twinner's parents' murder. Virginia's, I guess, still on death row. And being the seventh witch when it came to Irene Crawford's death. And named some of the others, but I forgot who now. Just all kinds of things. And then I get out here, and the neighbor wanted to start confessing to me too. So I'm kind of rattled anyway from moving and being on my own basically, except for what help I could pay for, which cost me like $1,000 to move even part of it out here. And she's telling me, oh, I like torture. We like torture. We're all for that. And then told me about how when she worked at the state hospital, she had tortured patients. She didn't go into how. They're probably listening to me right this minute. And they're just really rude. Just telling me they're from good families and not having any manners. And so I just cut the tie there. It's been over a year. New Year's Day about a year and a half ago. Well, the last one before this last one. The one before. They were kind of down on their luck because it was his off season. And at the grocery store, she only had potatoes in her cart. Well, I had a full cart. She was kind of looking at it like, So the next day, I took over a whole bunch of food. And she was going through it. And she's like, yuck. We hate that. ew, we won't touch that. Now, how rude is that? I mean, that's really rude. You should take things if people give them to you. Don't say anything. But thank you. She didn't even thank me, I don't think. Well, maybe she did. And give it to someone else. How would I know? How would I even know? But I'm just kind of weird that way. I get all strung up because I hear things. I'm out here and I've got Bradley's weapon out there by the back door. In case I need it really fast, I should start walking around with shells in my pocket. Because the shells are clear across the house. What good is this? More about my lovely they later. We'll make this a regular, I think. Ciao. Love ya.